Hi everybody, I've got no idea where I'm filming this video, probably because I've got nothing else to do at midnight and I don't care about my sleeping schedule. So, on your screen, you can see the MacArthur's World Standard English Circular Model. If you're familiar with that, we got some groups and many variations in these groups that probably the examiners pick for our examination series. So some of them are crossed out, these are in red. You can also see the examination series, so probably the ones that are crossed out will not be repeated in the upcoming examination series. There's been, I believe, only one example, which is the Hawaiian English variation that was at the exam twice in 2016 and 2023, both June sessions, by the way. It is not the most juicy part though. Here it is, the one which is the most, why do I say the juiciest part. You can take a look in this table. I've tried to give some background information to each of the examination series. I've used several AI agents for these ideas, and especially the characteristics that I've highlighted. Please let us not consider this a guess, but rather a list with some characteristics that probably you may find useful or not. A quick outline: we've got the session. One is omitted, which is 2020 June because of the COVID. There is the variety that was in the session. I've introduced the catchers group. Let's make it center. So the catchers model and the type according to the model. I've also introduced the norm orientation, which will be norm developing or norm providing rather. Mostly we have got the norm developing variations, which means they're obviously looking at the norm providing more standard English languages. The next one is the MacArthur group, the circular model we've just seen. In green we've got the Caribbean group. In pink, reddish, we've got the Australian South Pacific. We also have got East Asian and African standardizing group. So you can already see that the absolute favorite is the Caribbean group. This column is status plus sociolinguistic function. It's more about the function of the language on the territory. So it can be second language, it can be native language, it can be foreign language, it can be official language. So it's also about status and the social linguistic part of it. So it can be vernacular, community language, lingua franca, Creole, and so on and so forth. Last but not least is historical background, some background information about the variation given in relation to the standard. Can be globalization, colonialization, some legacy revitalization, by the way, and it's basically it, global tourism and education. So, long story short, as been said, Caribbean Standard English is the absolute favorite. So there have been many variations related to it. Hawaiian Creole, Guyanese Creole, Belize Creole, Jamaican Creole, English spoken in Bahamas, Hawaiian again, Trinidadian, and Barbudan. I've asked Claude about the idea according to some internal patterns, something that we do not really see. The Claude suggestion for 2026 examination summer series is South Asian again, or rather West, East, or Southern African standardizing. Two choices are related to South Asian, by the way, Southeastern Asian. Singlish, South African English, and Filipino English. I think I will post the justification, or rather the suggestion given by the agent in one of the posts, but this is the real suggestion. Probably a wrong one, but who knows? Maybe you are gonna spot some tendencies, and don't forget to post about them in the comment section below. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next one.